Hello, Richie Bricks here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be reviewing the set Tie Interceptor. The set number was 6206. It retailed for $20 and was released back in 2006. Now, this is one of the first sets I ever got as a kid, so this has a special place in my heart. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Now, as for the set itself, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice $20 build. Lego does not do this at all, unfortunately. Now they'll overprice it as $80, which is really bad. And if you want to get the second hand, eBay is probably a bad choice because I'm seeing it for like $200. But if you just want the set for yourself, I recommend you get it used. You can get it for like under 20 probably. And as for the set itself, it's pretty nice. It's a nice build. Like I said, nice build. Sorry. And also, it's not really sturdy. Like if I put it down, it's gonna be fine. But if I play around, it's gonna break. Cause look, you see here, it's just a big flaw of the design. There is no structure to hold this piece so easily. If you're playing around with this thing, like it would just break like that. And that happened to me a lot as a kid, so that's probably why I didn't rebuild this until 11 years later. Now, as as for the design of the wings, it doesn't really use that many parts. It's this piece here, 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 and these blue pieces, and a little bit of these pieces to make up these little shooters, and that's it. And it wasn't hard to build whenever I was rebuilding this, and it was actually kind of fun and brought back some nostalgia. Now, how this is connected, you may ask? Well, the most terrible way possible. Like that. It's gonna easily come off. I mean, look, I played with this a lot as a kid. This broke, and it's connected through these pieces. And as you can see here, the same thing for the other side. This piece came. Like I said, it's not a really sturdy set. So if you're just gonna display it, it's gonna be fine. But if you're gonna play with it, I don't really recommend it. Now, let's start off with the cockpit. Now with the cockpit, it's really nice. A nice build. It's not really that accurate. I mean, just look. It has a gray piece. I don't know why they did that. They should have used a tan piece. I don't know why they didn't use a gray piece. Now for the inside, you just open it like that with these hinges. And I don't know why they keep on using these tan pieces. They should have used gray, but it's fine. Now let's open it more. Get some light in there, and you can see. As you can see, there is space for one minifig. And I don't know why this hinge piece is here. It's not really meant to do anything. And you can fit one minifig. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the minifig that came with the set because I remember I played with it so much. I lost its hands, its legs, and his head had a printing on, and it just completely erased with my thumb. But we can put this guy here. It could happen. I mean, Captain Rex this survived the Clone Wars. So it could happen. Alright, now, oops. Yeah, like I said, look, this piece is only connected with this, so it's gonna break on you really easily if you get this set. And there we go. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you see this, but it's kind of hard to put a minifig back in. Oh, another problem why, because his head you have to take off. Let's just take off his head. And I'll put this back on. There we go. Alright, there we go. You can see the minifig inside. Now let's put the wings back. See, it's just easily connected here. That's why this build is really easy to put together, but not very sturdy, unfortunately. And I did have a problem displaying this alone because it kept on breaking on me, and see, it just did that to me right now. It kept on breaking on me, and I honestly didn't like that, especially since this was a set I really loved back then. Even though I built it once, destroyed it, and never thought about it again until this year. But, alright, there we go. So, what I did was just place it down and just pretend that was just landing mode. But, as you can see in size comparison, I brought something else from 2006. The A-Wing. Now, I don't remember much from the movie if this really happened, but as you can see, I got both the A-Wing and the Tie Interceptor. Now, I got these both as a kid. I'm really glad because this is probably the best A-Wing ever. I mean, like out of design and its price, it was about $18, and now like re-released one is like 40. It's overpriced. This was $20, so basically, this was this was basically 20, 20, 40. So you can either get a $40 A-Wing, which is really overpriced, or get both these two and like have like a little fight. And I can't really zoom out now, but as you can see, they're both pretty much the same size. Now let's go on to the final verdict. Now, as what I think about the set, it's really nice. It's a really nice build. Its overall structure is really nice. As you can see over there, they have these 6 cannons. One here, one here, one here, and one down here, and those 2 over there, and that's 6. Now, honestly, if I could, if LEGO re-released this and kept the same $20 price point, I would love it. I wouldn't care if it was unsturdy. I would just have my own pieces. But unfortunately, LEGO, if they would re-release this, it would have to be $40 or $80, just like the new ones. But it's all fine. Now, honestly, if I were to modify this, I would change this color scheme. Instead of blue, and change it to gray like how it is in the movie. And, well, yeah. I don't recommend, now unfortunately, I don't recommend you buying this set out of eBay. I mean, it's basically a Tie Interceptor with, I mean, I'm sorry, not tie, it's a Tie Fighter with just different wings. That's all it basically is. If you want it out of nostalgia value, I can understand. But if you're just someone who just wants to make an army and just wants to include one, I don't recommend it. You can easily make the wings yourself, and you don't really need to buy the set unless you're like a real Star Wars fan. And yeah. Now, why would I recommend this? I'll recommend this probably a 8 out of 10. I mean, like I said, it's really unsturdy, but it is the only Tie Interceptor. And LEGO's not re-released this, and I don't think they will for a couple years. If they do next year, it's a complete surprise. So far, I just don't see it happening because there's not that many fan base on this besides people who just regret not buying one because now they're $200 sealed on eBay. But overall, it's really nice. And like I said, if you were able to get anything back then, you were able to get this set and this set, which is a beautiful A-Wing. And you can probably get these both for a total of $40, and you would have had a nice little battle. Well, that'll be it. And I do want to point out, if my channel does get 10 subscribers, which I know is pretty bad, I will do three videos per week. But for now, since it's at 6, as of the time is recording, I will only do 2 videos, Mondays and Fridays. If I do get more popular, like if I do get 10 subscribers, I will do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But as for right now, it's Monday and Friday. If I do get more popular, I will start doing LEGO videos every day, if not every 5 days per week. And I'll see you guys later, and peace out.